A police shooting in Northern Virginia where a black man was shot 10 times is now the focus of a state police investigation. 32-year-old Isiah Brown is in critical condition after he was shot while making a 911 call in the middle of the night last week. You can hear a sheriff's deputy saying, "Drop the gun," on the body camera footage, but officials say Brown was unarmed. His family says the same deputy had assisted Brown a short time earlier. Jeff Pegues is following the story. Jeff, good morning.
Good morning. The Brown family attorney says the sheriff's deputy who fired those shots thought that a cordless house phone was a gun. Now the family attorney says 32-year-old Isiah Brown is fighting for his life after what the family says are completely avoidable errors by police and 911 dispatch.
Isiah, what's going on?
My brother won't let me get in my mom's room.
The Spotsylvania County Sheriff's Office released the 911 call Brown made last Wednesday at around 3:18 a.m. of what appears to be a domestic dispute between Brown and his brother.
All right, give me the gun.
No, you about to make me get mad, bro. For real, I'm not playing, bro.
What is the problem?
I'm about to kill my brother.
You don't kill your brother.
Somebody need to come here real quick.
Brown can be heard repeatedly telling the dispatcher that he does not have a weapon on him before police arrive on the scene.
You have a gun on you?
Nope.
Do you have any weapons on you?
Nope.
You need to hold your hands up. Hold your hands up.
Show me your hands now! Police released this body camera video showing the tense 20 seconds after a sheriff's deputy arrived on the scene.
Drop the gun! He's got a gun to his head. Drop the gun now! Stop walking towards me! Stop walking towards me! Stop! Stop! Shots fired, shots fired, one down. Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Let go of the gun!
Moments later, body camera footage shows Brown on the ground after having been shot. The sheriff's deputy can be seen giving medical assistance. Less than an hour earlier, the same deputy had given Brown a ride to his mother's house where the shooting happened after Brown's car broke down at a nearby gas station.
I'm just lost. Somebody's reaching out for help regardless of what the help is. They come to help, and then to end up like this.
Yolanda Brown is Isiah Brown's sister.
You know, the fact that it's the same person who spent 15, 20 minutes plus getting to know my brother to bring him home. You know, you build that trust. For him to have did the good deed to do that, he was actually absolutely let down by everyone.
Brown's attorney, David Haynes, says his client complied with the officer's orders.
Isiah did everything as instructed by the dispatch officer. Raise your hands up in the air. And for the officer to make this terrible leap that this was somehow a gun, we know that 10 shots tragically did hit his body. But that's just totally preventable situation.
The sheriff's deputy is currently on administrative leave, which is pretty standard in cases like this, while Virginia State Police investigate. Now, there is additional dispatch audio that the Brown family wants released. It is dispatch audio from prior to the shooting with the sheriff's deputy. They believe, the family believes, that there was obviously a failure to communicate that Brown was not armed. Tony.
Jeff, thank you very much. The details in this case are...
Big sigh, big sigh. And I'm just, you know, it's just another one of those stories where you just shake your head. Number one, looking at that body cam video, I can't tell.
You can't tell what's going on.
Anything at all, what's happening. I'm just going by the audio where he says, "Show me your hands, show me your hands. Fire, 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 and then show me your hands." How do you show your hands when you're on the ground? And that he had just driven this person home.
Yeah. Right.
I just...
just done the good deed and then shows up.
Very hard to make sense of this.
All police shootings are not the same. I think we have to make that very clear. There's been a lot of them lately. They are not all the same. They are not equal. And I do believe that the majority of police officers are there to protect and serve. But you keep hearing these stories over and over. People are feeling so encouraged after the Chauvin verdict that maybe, just maybe, And yet you still see. Well, we all know we still have so much work to do.
I think officers themselves are concerned. I think it speaks to the issue that there are so many guns in America in private hands that when an officer shows up, they have no idea who has a gun.
Yep.
And that's a problem.
Well, they were told on the tape, you could hear them having a conversation about the gun.
About guns.
So I could see the officer is concerned, but that's many questions there.
Yeah,
many
we'll
questions.
stay on
Let's hope that he survives.
Yes, we're rooting for him.